Good evening. February 14th, my brother Tom said, it's not just going to be a day, it's not just going to be a month.
No.
We're chasing something called forever.
Yes.
They used to call it happily ever after.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take some kin, because I ain't reached happily ever after always, but I'm a-shooting for that place. You know what? This old lion, who used to roar a lot just to hear his own voice, has learned that my new pride is the old pride. She and our wee ones, who are no longer wee ones because they now have their wee ones. And when the old man roars these days, it's much more about them than it was about me. I still get carried away when I hear Tom and the music and the accordion play, and I see Miss Tammy, who saw me through for the last 2 years or more. Was an old fat man of 296 pounds slimming down to this. Biking over here and around, places like this, and being with people like you helped me. And so one of the questions I asked myself recently, I talked to my muse. And I discovered my muse has not been amused with me.
What?
That's right. I said, Muse, why is it that people don't always pay attention? Or maybe it's just about the length of my poems, and then they walk away. I should have won the top prize. I should be the feature.
You will be.
He looked at me and he said, do you really want to know the answer to that question? I said, yeah. He said, come a little closer. I said, I'll stand back here. He said, you don't want others to hear what I have to say to you. So I walked up. And then I stopped, and he looked at me, and he said, you know what? Your stuff is too much about you. It's all about what you think and feel. I looked at him and said, ain't that what poetry's about? Isn't that what the open mic is about? He said, oh, yeah, if you want to stay where you are. If you want to have them listen and politely clap and cheer for the moment, and then move on. Would you like center stage? I can tell you how to get there. Oh, I looked up and said, oh, do you know Joseph Pulitzer? My muse was not amused with me when I said that. He said, why? I said, I like prizes. If I had that, I'd have it made. Why, is that with my bio and vitae? Curriculum vitae? Lord have mercy, what would happen? He said, are you kidding me, Mr. P? Is that what poetry is about? Prizes and recognitions and reputations? No wonder they only listen temporarily and move on to the next side. He said, do you really want to know, Pete? I said, yes, I do. He said, that's why I'm still here. I think you do too. I've gone in hiding at times when you tried to come, but I'm here. And this is what it's all about. If you want center stage, you must learn what the actor knows, what the actress knows, and what any good general knows. You hold center stage by serving right and left and center and maintaining your balance. You live in a world, Mr. Pete, that thinks it's right or left. They've lost their heart. They're tearing each other up. They have no respect. The right and the left are only to balance each other. They need each other. They don't know it. They've come to despise one another. I will tell you how to get on center stage and stay there. Become the stage hand.
Oh, yeah.
The stage hand is always there. He knows when the lights go up and when they go down. Who's up next? Who's on first? Sliding into second. He's there in the dark when nobody else is there. Oh, you mean serve? Oh, yes. I'm working on something called Let the World Hear Austin's Voice, her poetic voice. We're honoring one of those people on the 14th, Elsie Cogswell, and his wife, the struggle they're having, but because he served us as the president of our society. I'm here tonight, and we'll have a great evening that night because of Tom. Tom is one of those who serves us, who gives himself to us, and we give back. One of those other old lions that does the same. She's a crusty one, but I love her still, Barbara Carr. She gives herself away, she growls, and she roars. She's a female curmudgeon, is what I think. But I love her still. She was one of the ones that made me feel welcome when I first came here.
Wow.
And so my muse is a little bit more amused with me. He said to me as I walked off the stage, learn how to be one of the hands. Don't always watch the clock, and sing your song. And so here's my closing song. I am a promise. I am a possibility. I am a promise with a capital P. I am a great big bundle of potentiality. And if I listen to your voice and I listen to my own inside one too, I will learn to be anything we can be.
Woo!
All right, give it up for Pete. Pete, did you really lose that much weight?
Yeah, I really did. The last 20 months.
Wow.
Increment.
That's awesome.
Part of it was down at Pace with Tammy over at the...
Did you ever find it?
No, I
You got it. Okay, Tom got it. Okay, give it to Tom. It's in good hands.
Tom came over and scooped it back up.
Yeah,
all right.
very much.
No,